So class, this anime review might be the first anime that I have ever reviewed on this channel that I'm very disappointed in.
Doggy style, now.
Now, does that mean that we're going to be going into this review and me just absolutely shitting on the anime? No. Come on, people. Are you new here? I never do that in my reviews. I always go over the best things about the anime and sometimes the worst things. It just so happens that this anime, we're gonna kind of be talking about the bad things in the beginning. Like, watching this anime for the first time, I really did not have like a real issue with it per se. Like, I really thought that I was really enjoying this anime for the most part. But like, there was always just something in the back of my head. Something that was just making me not want to like this anime for some odd reason. Like, it definitely wasn't the plot. I really like the premise of this anime. Like, it's just like a whole mystery anime to just figure out how the hell these people got these powers and what are actually these coins used for. So you just have like your whole monster mystery trying to figure out and put clues together, while also you have people going around doing evil things. For instance, these other people that are trying to find these coins for malicious intent. Because of course the bad guys know exactly what the coins are used for, and our good guys just have to pick at straws to try to figure it out. Up until literally as of me recording this part, I started to like, you know, look into the manga because I wanted to like, you know, do my research. I wanted to like, you know, get both perspectives of the anime and manga and just see where they both stand. And it dawned upon me that the anime went a bit too crazy with the fan service. Now, I'm not one to just be like, oh man, fan service needs to be out of anime. Like, no, I quite frankly couldn't care less if there is fan service in here. If it is, I'm not tripping. I'm not getting mad. How can I get mad? Like, truly, I really can care less whether if there is fan service in my anime. So when I say that this anime has too much of it, you kind of know that it's an issue. Truly, like, I was doing some comparisons to the animes and mangas and stuff, and I realized the anime kind of just has some like extra fan service scenes that, in my opinion, kind of it's not necessary. Like, for example, when they make it to like her apartment and stuff, and when she's changing in the manga, they don't show all of this. Now, editing me, try your best not to show the whole clip or show certain things, okay? Because we're not trying to get taken off the platform, especially when we're close to 1K. But the amount of extra fan service scenes that they added in this anime, oh my god, bro, it is so egregious. Good grief, he's naked! And that was kind of like, what was kind of like the thing that was just in the back of my mind. I'm just sitting here like, damn, bro, I understand, like, you know, having some fan service here and there, but this is ridiculous. Like, it's like damn near every other scene in every episode. And also, this anime has the audacity to like explain the fan service and stuff, which, okay, I can play devil's advocate and I can agree, okay? Being in a hot ass suit in the summer, okay, let's be real, I can agree with that statement.
Your insides are hot as hell. You're a stuffy costume in the middle of summer. If it was winter, it might be different.
But goddamn, studio, you couldn't like, you know, let some of these unnecessary scenes pass? Like, like some of these scenes shouldn't have gotten greenlit, okay? That's all I'm saying. But staying on the topic of getting shit greenlit, to be honest, some of the scenes in the anime are actually kind of well warranted because some of the scenes aren't really in the manga. For example, the very first fight scene that we see in the anime. Like, when I was reading over this fight scene, and I can't even call it a fight scene in the manga, I'm just gonna call this shit just a washing, because in 2 panels, she gets done up, versus in the anime that, in my opinion, actually did this fight justice. It actually shows her, like, you know, getting adjusted to the suit to be able to fight her, because realistically she shouldn't have been able to hop in this suit and immediately start to blamming. Like, let's be for real. And on top of that, it actually shows, like, you know, what happens when frequencies inside the suit, how both of their minds and bodies are technically linked with each other in some type of form. Like, I just feel like the anime portrayed that a lot better than they did in the manga, because all they did in the manga was just had them sit down, she opens him up and then sees that there's nothing in there, and then boom, just already straight belt to ass with the other character. Like, it kind of was a bit too fast in my opinion to like see how she even got to learn how to get in the suit. So I feel like the anime did that justice. But on that offhand, the anime also like flip-flops some of the scenes. Like in the manga, we get like the exposition of who she's trying to look for and why she's even doing all of this, but later in the anime we kind of just get that in the construction site. It's not really like a big deal, but it's just kind of something that's just weird that I found out. But can I really sit here and call it weird if both the anime and manga has stuff that either one doesn't? I don't know. But what I can say is just the fan service scenes is just straight up just cranked up to 11 in this anime. If you are a type of person that cannot sit through or watch fan service, then trust me when I say this is not the anime for you. But if you can actually sit through and watch an anime with fan service, then I could say that this anime will be a pretty decent watch for the most part, because I still haven't kind of like read through the manga. I kind of only read up to the anime, and even reading up to where the anime stopped, even then I'm like, bro, like, to be honest, I feel like most of this shit that's going on is happening a bit too fast. Like, the pacing is crazy. Even when I was watching the anime, I was like, dude, I feel like we're skipping out on certain things. Why I feel like certain things are missing? Like you're gonna probably have that same exact thought process, but trust me when I say it's not going fast. That's just how it is. Because even in the manga, it was kind of on pace with the anime. So I'm like, okay, so clearly the anime didn't cut out on things because the manga is keeping up with the anime. So what the hell is going on? Because the first time when we see like her sister first appear, like when I first saw that in the anime, I'm like, okay, so we just had that happen. Like, we get the information and we learn a little bit about what the hell is going on between these two, but hey, we moved on to the next scene, I guess. Now we meet the alien that pretty much lost all these coins and having people collect them and stuff, and if you collect all of them, then you get one wish. Now we go to the mountains and we fight this person, and now he's our friend. Like, I'm literally going, like, giving cliff notes, but all in all, this is everything that happens in verbatim. And like, I don't think it's a pacing thing. I think it's just like an episode thing. Hear me out. Because in most of these episodes, I felt like we kind of did not need to like linger on certain things. Like, half of episode 1, I feel like we shouldn't have been damn near most of it inside the school. I feel like we could have cut to inside the apartment, got like a little bit of information, and then in episode 2 it could have been the start of the fight, and then in the same episode 2 we could have learned about her sister, and then in episode 3 they could have done like the whole exposition with the alien, her sister, so on and so forth. Everything I just said could have happened in 2 episodes, but yet it happens in 3. Technically, if we're counting it, episode 4, because that's where we actually get a little bit of information about her sister and then the alien. So we could have had all of that information in 3, and then roughly around like episode 4 and 5, we could have been in the mountain scene, and then later throughout the anime, we could have gotten a little bit more extra stuff to lead on to season 2 or whatever. So yeah, I take back my past statement. It is a pacing thing, because we have like so much extra shit that we kind of don't even need for real. Like, watching this anime throughout, I always felt like there was just like a lot of filler shit, like shit that kind of just don't even matter. Like, most shit that could have got cut out and replaced with actual important details. But what do you guys think? Have you seen this anime before? Do you guys agree with me when I say that this anime is kind of disappointing in terms of its pacing and how just outright slow it kind of is? Or do you disagree with me? You guys say that this anime is actually pretty good. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And while you're down there, you might as well just subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed the video. We're close to 1K. And since I also keep forgetting to advertise this, guys, we also have a community Discord. Link is always in the description. But with that being said, that's the bell. Pack your bags. Class dismissed.